Absolutely, positively no Gouda. Jennifer Aydin is absolutely positively delusional. Dolores has been delusional recently. So has our good friend Teresa. More on their future on RHONJ. Jennifer's just delusional for a few reasons. First of all, she's doing interviews and talking about all the scenes of her that were cut and how she's so funny and she has so many one-liners. And Jennifer, first of all, you're delusional because the show has ended. She is the slob kebab. You know, my friend, the slob kebab across the river. I don't talk about people's looks. It really makes me cringe when this mean girl, Emily Simpson, I'm really getting annoyed with this Emily Simpson this season. I really am fucking over her. Sitting there talking about Gretchen and her looks. It is so rude, Emily. Formaldehyde. I don't want to talk about people's looks. I don't do it. So when I call Jennifer the slob kebab, which is not very nice, I'll be really honest, that's not a nice thing to say. It has nothing to do with her looks. It's that she's the slob kebab because she just she has a plan and she tries to execute her plan like Marge with the Finstas. Marge is good. Don't cross my friend Marge the Saj. Hi, Saji Saj. It's her way or the highway. Very smart woman. Wouldn't take business advice from her. I'll take business advice from myself, Mark Cuban, or Bethany, or Mr. Wonderful. She put a whale on a shirt. Kind of dumb, Margaret. You got your ass sued. But Jennifer's the slob kebab because when she tries to do something, it all falls apart. She tries and then it just all falls apart. Well, anyway, she's telling us all this shit that was cut out. Nobody cares. The show's been over for 20 years, Jennifer. You're never coming back. Nobody gives a shit about your fucking scenes that were cut out. Nobody. Literally nobody. But she's also delusional because she did this interview and it came up about her marriage with Bill, and her and Bill are now comparing themselves to the Obamas. She's saying there's all these rumors going around, but we're just fine. I mean, you're a little delusional to think that you're in the same boat as the Obamas. Whether you love the Obamas or you hate them, I'm good. Guess what? Here behind the velvet rope, you can vote Democrat. You can vote Republican. Everybody is welcome here. I don't care if you voted for Biden. I don't care if you voted for Trump. I love you all. Just vote for Behind the Velvet Rope podcast. So when in America do we get to tell or the world someone how to vote and how to think politically? So you guys do whatever you want. Vote whatever you want. I love you all. None of my business. But whether you love them or hate them, to compare the Aydins to the Obamas is absolutely delusional. That's the second thing. And the third thing is she's saying that there is so much going on in her life, even though they're not filming, that cameras should be following her and Bill because they are so interesting. They should have cameras on them all the time. You are delusional, slob kebab across the fucking river. You are delusional. Okay? I'm sorry. I had to say it. I don't know what else to say. Those are my thoughts on Miss Aydin. So, am I happy Denise is back? I am happy she is back. Do I think she's going to be a big part of this? I really, truly do not. What else can I tell you? The Southern Charm Boys have seen Catherine Dennis's video that came out a few weeks ago, where she slammed Sally Carson. I have more on Catherine coming. How could I put this as far as Catherine goes? Hashtag stay tuned. That's all I want to say. I'm sure you guys can read between the lines. What's your favorite podcast? Is it Behind the Velvet Rope? But she did this video where she slammed Sally Carson and she didn't look well. I have to agree. I have my own thoughts on this. Perhaps I have spoken to Catherine sometime recently. Hashtag stay tuned. But Shep said that watching that, he didn't think Catherine was well. And I say the same thing. Catherine has accused Sally, of trying to be her and dyeing her hair the same color, and that the producers want to replace Catherine with Sally on the show. But regardless of that, Shep said, I didn't like what I saw. It looked like she wasn't in a good state of mind. I can't speak to that, though I wasn't there. I agree. Again, more on this and just my own thoughts on watching that video. I don't think Catherine is well. I don't think Kim Richards is well. I don't think Katie Roast is well. That's not judgment. It is the actual opposite of judgment. It is non-judgment. I will sit up here all day and talk about the animal across the river and talk about, the woman that is a scumbag across the river, the animal, because she hasn't paid her fucking taxes and she's a goddamn deadbeat and she's a pea-sized brain because she married Looney Louie and the whole fucking thing is happening over again and she is going to be homeless. I'll talk about that all day. But when I see someone is really not okay, my heart does go out to them. It really does. So like with Katie Roast, like it just I find Catherine and Kim Richards and Katie to be sweet souls. I find Catherine to be a very sweet soul. I've had her on this podcast before. Perhaps she'll be back. If you talk to her, even watching that video, I feel a kind, sweet soul because I'm an empath. Let's not forget that. Not a sympath, although my heart does go out to people when they're not well. So Shep is agreeing. I also wasn't there, so who knows? He showed sympathy for Catherine, saying, "Man, I wish her the best. It's so sad sometimes. I'm sure it is. I can't speak from experience. When you're in a custody situation, I just can't imagine the anguish that occurs. I feel for her." Same here, Shep. I'm not a Shep fan. I'm not a Craig fan. I'm not really an Austin fan. I guess I would take Austin out of those three. But yes. It also Shep is saying that this season of Southern Charm, man, it's gonna be it. It's gonna be like the crazy season. We're all waiting for the best season of Southern Charm in a really long time. I can't even believe the damn thing is still on the air if you want my opinion. So there you go. Recap of the Valley this week. That's the stuff going on in the personal side of it, the personal world. Kim Kardashian, Larsa Pippen has spoken out. Her daughter, Kim Kardashian, is her godmother, her daughter Sophia, and she says that that's okay. She's okay. She doesn't need to be friends with Kim ever again. But Kim is her godmother, and Sophia is involved with the Kardashians. She's involved in that world. I guess, is she friends with one of the kids? I don't know. They're all much younger than her. But Larsa's good. She doesn't need to be friends with Kim. But also, yeah, Kim's still Sophia's godmother, and she's in that world. And so let it be. Larsa, dear, I love you. Really, probably my favorite part of Miami. I know, well, Adriana Demora is my favorite part of Miami. Larsa's probably second. Controversial opinion, I know, but let's be very clear. Larsa Pippen, you would cut off your arm, your head, you would shave yourself bald, all to be friends with Kim Kardashian. If you were in a restaurant and Kim walked in and someone said, "Go in the back room, no one's going to see you. All you have to do is get on your hands and knees and grovel to be friends with Kim Kardashian again," Larsa would do it. Let's just be honest. Nothing personal. I love Larsa. There's nothing personal. Let's just be honest. Let's be honest. Who listening to this wouldn't want to be friends with Kim Kardashian? I know you hate her, but if Kim said, "Come here and be my friend," I mean, there's billions of dollars. We're not going to do that. I'm going to do it. Love you all. It's just another Saturday on Patreon. One more episode of The Valley, and we can move on from this bullshit season. I love you all. Have a great Saturday. Do something fun. We are in the deads of the summer. We only have like 3 weeks left until September. Yes, it'll be hot in September. But apparently we're going to have record cold in New York City this fall. Where will I be this fall? I'll probably be here